Most philosophy channels on YouTube are built the same way, just a voiceover with a few repeated stock clips. That's why they all end up looking similar, and sooner or later, their growth stops. But a channel called Psych-Dept decided to take a completely different path. By combining philosophy and animation, this channel experienced explosive growth in a short time. With only 199 videos, it reached over 133,000 subscribers, and according to Social Blade, it earns around $15,000 per month. Another great example is Philosophies for Life. With just 163 videos, it crossed 1 million subscribers, and several of its uploads reached millions of views. But the real secret behind these channels, especially Psych-Dept, lies in choosing topics that viewers simply can't ignore, and more importantly, combining those ideas with animation. That's what made their growth so fast and impressive. In today's video, I'll show you step by step how to create animation-based videos with the help of AI, and how to come up with irresistible titles that instantly grab attention. The best part? This method doesn't require showing your face. Throughout this tutorial, I'll share key tricks and insights that will help your channel grow faster. So make sure to watch until the end. All the prompts I use in this video are available in a doc file linked in the description. You can fully customize them and make your videos stand out from everyone else's. Before we start learning, let's watch a short demo of what we're about to create. And at the end of the video, I'll show you the final completed animation. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support truly gives me the motivation to create even better content. All right, let's get started.
The world is quieter than we imagine. In the stillness of night, when the city sleeps and the hum of our daily distractions fades into silence, we are left alone with the weight of our own existence. And in that weight, a question presses, persistent and unyielding. Why are we here? Not in some abstract, poetic sense, but in the raw, unflinching reality of our days, our struggles, our relentless pursuit of meaning. Albert Camus, the philosopher of the absurd, dared to look at this question without illusion. He refused the—
Step 1. Creating powerful titles. One of the key reasons for success in the philosophy niche is choosing topics that viewers simply can't scroll past. And the very first step to attracting that kind of audience is by crafting captivating titles. Ones that make people instantly feel, this video is about me, or I've thought about this before. Your goal is to make the viewer feel personally connected, as if the problem or question you're addressing exists in their own life, and your video might offer a new solution or perspective. So how do you create titles like that? It's actually pretty simple. Just go to the doc file I've linked in the description, find the section called Title Prompt, copy the prompt, and paste it into ChatGPT. Then hit enter. In just a moment, ChatGPT will generate 10 professional and engaging title ideas, each one designed to grab attention and resonate deeply with viewers. If none of the ideas feel right, don't worry. Simply type "more idea" and ChatGPT will instantly create a fresh batch of new concepts. Every time you use that command, it keeps generating unique, thought-provoking titles perfectly tailored for philosophy and self-improvement content. These are the kinds of titles that speak directly to your audience's real-life struggles, the ones they can't ignore and will definitely click on.
Step 2. Writing the script. Now we reached one of the most important stages, writing the script. You might be wondering, why is the script so crucial? The answer is simple. Your audience watches your videos to connect with the content and, more importantly, with you. This means the script needs to be crafted in a way that creates that connection and evokes a sense of empathy. That very connection keeps viewers watching until the very end and plays a key role in growing your channel. That's why writing a professional, well-structured script is absolutely essential. If you want to write the script yourself, you'll need to study and analyze many channels in this niche to understand their style, tone, and pacing. But if you want to leverage AI to help, it's even simpler. Just go to the script prompt section in the doc file, copy the instruction, and paste it into ChatGPT. In this step, there's a designated place to insert the title you've chosen. For example, I'm using idea number 5, so I paste it there and press enter. Immediately, ChatGPT starts generating a professional script, just like the videos you see on successful channels. And if it hits the text limit, don't worry. The prompt is designed so that it doesn't cut off the text or leave it incomplete. You just type part 2 and ChatGPT will continue exactly where it left off, creating a complete professional script that can extend for as long as you need. Once your script is ready, we're ready to move on to the next step. Step 3. Generating the voice. Now that the script is ready, it's time to generate the voice. My recommendation is that, if possible, you read and record the script yourself, because your own voice creates a much stronger connection with your audience and delivers the video's vibe in a more natural way. However, if for any reason you don't want or can't do that, we can use AI to help.
One important note, never use a robotic sounding voice. Today, I'll introduce a professional tool for this purpose. Just search Minimax Audio on Google and click the first reliable link. You'll enter a page accessible at this address. First, click Sign In and log in with your Google account. On your first visit, you'll receive 10,000 credits, which you can use to generate voiceovers. Next, go to the text-to-speech section. Here, you can test different voices and use filters to select language, gender, and age so you can quickly find the voice you want. After testing, choose the voice you like. Personally, I preferred the second voice. It sounded more engaging and suitable. Then go back to ChatGPT and copy your script. To keep the video manageable in length, I usually copy only a portion of the script to generate the voice. Next, paste the text into Minimax. This tool supports up to 5,000 characters at a time and converts it into speech. If your script is longer, simply enable the long text option, which allows up to 200,000 characters to be converted into voice. Finally, click Generate and the voice will start being created. After a few moments, your final voiceover will be ready and you can download it to use in your video.
Step 4. Creating images. Now it's time to create the images, the part that truly sets us apart from other channels. The reason is simple. We're not here to copy. We want to develop our own style and be unique compared to competitors, so we can grow faster and more effectively. For this, I've prepared a prompt that you can customize in any style you want, allowing you to generate a variety of unique looks and artistic styles. First, open the docs file, copy the image prompt section, and paste it into ChatGPT. Immediately, ChatGPT starts writing a professional instruction for generating images. As you can see, at the end, it specifies that this prompt is for part 1. If your script has multiple parts, you can easily create prompts for all parts, covering each section of your script with custom dedicated images. Next, go to Google and search image FX, then click on a reliable link. Paste the prompt generated by ChatGPT into the platform and click Create. After a few moments, your image will be generated. As you can see, we now have an amazing, highly unique image in the style of Van Gogh, a style that sets our channel apart. Then simply enter the next prompt and click Create again, and another unique image is generated. Repeat this process until the end, ensuring that every section of your script has its own professional and custom-made images. Step 5. Turning images into animation. Now we've reached the exciting part, turning our images into animation. For this step, we open the doc file once again, copy the video prompt section, and paste it into ChatGPT. Instantly, GPT begins writing a video instruction for us. Next, go to Google, search for Dramina, and click on a reliable link. As you can see, I've already created a sample, which is really engaging and produces excellent results. At this stage, set the model AI video. Upload the image you want to animate and input the instruction generated by GPT. Here, you can also select the video length. For example, 5 seconds or 10 seconds. I prefer to keep it at 5 seconds. Then click Generate. After about a minute, your video is created, and the result is truly impressive and professional. Repeat this process for all parts of your script so that every section has its corresponding animation ready. Of course, you can also animate images using simpler instructions. For example, for a specific image, you could simply write animate, and as you can see, it effortlessly produces a professional animation. Additionally, all instructions can be customized to match your style and preferences, ensuring the final result is exactly how you envision. Final step, editing. Now that all our videos and audio files are ready, it's time for the final editing stage, the moment we put together our professional video. I usually use the desktop version of CapCut for this. Simply click Create Project and import all the files we've created from videos to audio. First, place the audio we created onto the timeline. If there are long or unnecessary silences in the audio, remove them manually, but make sure not to damage the clarity and quality of the original voice. Once the silences are removed, select all the audio files, right-click, and choose Create Compound Clip to make the audio seamless and without breaks. Next, it's time to add the videos to the timeline. Import the videos and synchronize them with the narration so the flow of the visuals matches the voice smoothly. If any video size isn't quite right, simply adjust the scale slightly to fit the frame correctly. Once the videos are in place, we move on to effects. I use the Noise 2 effect to give the video a slightly mysterious philosophical vibe and enhance visual interest.
Now it's time for transitions. I use the black fade transition because it makes movement between scenes smooth and cinematic, increasing the overall appeal of the video. Apply this transition across all scenes to maintain a consistent, professional flow. Next, we handle subtitles. In the text section, click Auto Caption and then Generate to create the subtitles. This may take a moment, but eventually, all subtitles will be ready. Be sure to review them for spelling errors and correct any mistakes. You can also use different text templates to make your subtitles more visually appealing. I choose a simple yet elegant template, but feel free to experiment with different effects and styles. Always be creative and practice your editing skills. The final step is adding background music. I use the YouTube audio library for this. Adjust the filters to fit your video style. I chose Cinematic Classic and set the mood to dark and dramatic. Listen to the tracks and download any that you like. Then import the music into CapCut, place it on the timeline, and lower the volume slightly so it doesn't interfere with the voiceover. And that's it. Now you can export your video in the highest quality. My recommendation is always to create unique, creative content to grow faster. The tools and instructions I shared can be fully customized to achieve unique and professional results. The more distinctive and high quality your content, the faster your channel will grow. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Remember, consistency is key on YouTube, so never give up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos and ideas. I'll be back soon with another exciting new video.
The world is quieter than we imagine. In the stillness of night, when the city sleeps and the hum of our daily distractions fades into silence, we are left alone with the weight of our own existence. And in that weight, a question presses, persistent and unyielding. Why are we here? Not in some abstract, poetic sense, but in the raw, unflinching reality of our days, our struggles, our relentless pursuit of meaning. Albert Camus, the philosopher of the absurd, dared to look at this question without illusion. He refused the comforting stories we tell ourselves, the illusions of purpose or cosmic design. He stared into the emptiness and called it by its name. Life, in its essence, is indifferent, often harsh, and relentlessly fleeting. Camus once wrote, "The absurd is born of this confrontation between the human need and the unreasonable silence of the world." Imagine the longing in your chest to make sense of your life, to find a narrative that justifies the hours, the pain, the joy, and the loss. Now imagine the world offering no reply, not even a whisper. That is the absurd, the tension between our desire for clarity and the chaotic, uncaring nature of existence. It is not pessimism, and it is not despair. It is the recognition that life refuses to provide the answers we crave. This is a truth so many avoid, a shadow lingering just beyond the warmth of routine. We distract ourselves with work, social media, fleeting pleasures, all to keep the silence at bay. But the moment the distraction fades, the void appears, stark and insistent.